Hey folks, good morning. Well, yesterday I spent most of the day weeding over here in the eastern garden plot. We have some thornless honey locust seedlings coming up. I've got some dandelion roots still in here, and those I don't really worry too much about. But we had lots of the quack grass just growing from here, growing across into a crossing where the scarlet red runner beans are. I love the clover in there, so I'm keeping all that. But that whole section down there was just loaded with quackgrass, and a little bit of Pennsylvania smartweed. I did take those out because I've got plenty more over here. Today I'm going to try and tackle some of the grasses, the ragweed, the mugwort, the foxtail, all in this area here. There is a little bit of Pennsylvania smartweed there, and that has the Japanese beetles on it, but this is our sweet potato bed. And I'll probably do some weed whacking over here as well. When you're off doing other projects on the property, well, it's just enough to drive you crazy, and everything's going to seed now, so it's time. I've got to get some of this done. So I'm going to pull some of these out of here today. God knows I do not like weeding. I don't like it at all. So I'll see what I can get accomplished.
Weeding has gotta be done, and it's no fun, but we're out here in the morning sun, pulling the weeds, feeling the breeze, finding small pleasures among the trees. The one good thing about working the land, we get some exercise and it gives us a hand. With every tug, we're making things right, clearing the way, bringing in light. We feed that compost pile, watch it grow, turning waste to wonder slow by slow. While we're weeding, we find our place, building a future with each embrace. The clock keeps ticking, but we don't mind. We'll find our rhythm, let the world unwind. Patience is a virtue, they always say, so we'll keep on weeding in our own sweet way. The one good thing, it's a blessing in disguise. Time to nourish what never dies. While we're waiting, we'll plant the seeds, tending to nature and all her needs. We feed the compost pile, watch it grow, turning waste to wonder slow by slow. While we're weeding, we find our place, building a future with each embrace. The clock keeps ticking, but we don't mind. We'll find our rhythm, let the world unwind. Patience is a virtue, they always say, so we'll keep on weeding in our own sweet way. The one good thing, it's a blessing in disguise. Time to nourish what never dies. While we're weeding, we'll plant the seeds, tending to nature and all her needs. We feed the compost pile, watch it grow, turning waste to wonder slow by slow. While we're weeding, we find our place, building a future with each embrace. So here's to weeding under the sun, finding the joy in what's to be done. The time will come when we finally see weeding was worth it for you and me.
Well, pretty happy. I got probably 99% of the weeds out from the sweet potato bed here. They're looking pretty good. Trying to get some of the dirt off of some of the leaves here. Try to get the margins as well. came out fairly well. Did a little bit of weed whacking where at the outer margin, and this is all chamomile in here and a few black-eyed Susans, but these should all upright and turn out well. I tried to respread them out in the locations approximately where they were, so be much less competition for them now, and we got a good amount of weeds for the composting. Now when you're composting weeds, there's going to be weed seeds in it unless you do thermophilic composting, and that's getting it up over 135 degrees Fahrenheit. Now yesterday I started putting several loads. I probably have about 5 loads out there now. This will be 6, and I'll probably have 1 more load, and I'll be mixing this in with the leaf mold, and hopefully we'll be able to neutralize all of these weeds. And I try to get them before they go to seed, because it's even more difficult with the seeds. You really got to get them up to 135, 140 degrees Fahrenheit to destroy or to deactivate the seeds themselves so that they can't germinate. So very few weeds still left in here. I've got to do the rest of this garden here, get these weeds under control, because you can see the flowers are already there, getting ready to set their seed. And actually the Pennsylvania smartweed down here has already got the seed set, but that's okay. I don't mind the Pennsylvania smartweed. So I'm gonna go empty the bucket and then get back at it here.